Maybe in a certain family, unions were always kind of invisible, almost like some relic of another time. No one really talked about them, or if they did, it's just, why pay dues? Or I never needed a union. But then you hear stories like Mark Smith. He started out pretty skeptical, didn't have a clue what a union was. Grew up conservative, fought more than played when it came to hockey, worked odd jobs all over. But when working at the VA, as the shortages and the chaos under the shutdown started piling up, the union became his lifeline. And now he's a local president, organizing hard. It's like watching someone go from zero to full-on activist once the system really truly lets them down. And that, I think, is sort of the thread running through all these stories. A quiet disconnect at first, then a reckoning. The bad boss is the best organizer, right? It sticks for a reason. Now, with all that organizing comes a mess of setbacks. I mean, the legal strategy, most major unions filed lawsuits, but contracts still got shredded left and right. AFGE had to lay off 30% of its staff because, get this, Trump's order banned automatic payroll deductions for union dues. That meant a serious financial squeeze. And when the courts backed some of these moves, some unions, including the big locals at the VA, lost their contracts overnight. Suddenly, all those hard-won protections, gone. But, and it's a big but, out of all this, something predictable happened. Grassroots action picked up. Despite the bureaucracy, despite those contract losses, FUN and similar groups saw a surge. There was a Protect America's Workforce Act, a bipartisan bill of all things, that actually passed the House to try and bring those rights back. Even more interesting, some cracks started showing in party lines. Republicans from places like New York and Pennsylvania backed the bill, talking about their own districts and federal employees living there. No idea if it'll make it through the Senate, but that kind of support, not what you'd expect a few years ago. Meanwhile, overall union membership keeps sliding, but Gallup polls say public support for unions is almost at 70%, maybe higher. There's this paradox, right? Unions are popular, but numerically smaller, and in some ways weaker than ever. According to Chris Doles and the folks at FUN, Trump's union busting might have actually accidentally woken a sleeping giant. More than 100 new organizing drives in the federal sector last year alone, and a lot of that energy is bubbling up from the bottom, not just from the national offices.